Hello there, my YouTube family. How are you? I am Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper, coming to you once again to answer your questions. Many of you said, I am an empath. What does that mean? And I'm a young empath. I am just now finding out who I am. And I live with a narcissist, and I'm having a hard time dealing with that. But I'm very sensitive. I can pick up his vibes. I can understand things, and I hurt deeply, and I think he knows. Well, as an empath, you're super sensitive. Your perception level is very, very high. You really have a strength to you. And the one thing you do until you learn, a super empath is more of an experienced empath. They've been through certain things, they know certain things, they've been through certain pains and traumas. And really, a super empath is a mature empath. They know who they are. They know how to use what they have. They are very discerning, very sensitive, and they are able to get out all the background noise. But you, as a young empath, are not able to do that yet. You're just now learning who you are. A narcissist attached to you because they know that sensitivity, and they know that you are a rescuer. A young empath wants to rescue the narcissist. The young empath wants to fix the narcissist. The young empath wants to bear all the weight of what's wrong with the narcissist to help them, quote unquote, get themselves right. As a young empath, you have to watch it because you take things deeply. You absorb things deeply. You are able to go into arena and you're able to discern, but there's so much discerning. You're not able to calibrate and to release all of that background information that seems like it's being thrown at you. You're picking up on all these people. You're picking up on their emotions. You're perceiving some of their ideology. You can read their nonverbal communication. You are very perceptive to what's going on in your environment. And then the narcissist knows that. So what the narcissist does is they come in to manhandle all of those perceptions, all of those sensitivities. Because one thing you're going to do, you are going to give the narcissist all of the attention they want in a deeper way than a normal individual. You love deeper, you captivate deeper, but you also hurt deeper. And sometimes your pain is their gain. The narcissist understands, especially those that have been involved with empath. And the empath can take the young empath can take things in so deeply until it can become seriously and emotionally dangerous for the empath, because the empath don't know how to throw it off all that they feel, and then they start blaming themselves. They start internalizing what is going on. They feel failure because they can't fix it, they can't change it. And the narcissists take advantage of them. And the narcissists start, when you enter into that realm of blaming, they devaluate you. And everything you thought of, all of your hopes, all of the positive avenues about you drops. A young empath with the narcissist taking advantage is in deep depression, deep failure. And you're not failing, you just not have learned to differentiate the pain that you have been assigned to go into, to obstruct the pain and bring in order and bring in healing. Well, you can't do that with a narcissist, because the narcissists really don't want healing. They want you painfully, sometimes destroyed, because all of your strength, your sensitivity, your heightened perception, your understanding of people, the environment, what's going on in the environment, is what they want. And one thing an empath do, because you are empathetic, a lot of times you will mirror the situation that is there. So the narcissist exuberate negativity and you mirror that negativity, except you take it in and you start blaming yourself. Empaths are very powerful people. They're very gifted people. They're filled with mercy. They call them the walking healing agent because they can go in devastating situations and bring in relief. When they usually have earthquakes, when they usually have tragedy and trauma. They used to get Mother Teresa. She was a super empath. You get an empath. The empath is able to handle the pain, but they bring resolution. That's why you keep trying to rescue the narcissist, because in painful situation, you as an empath bring resolution. You as an empath bring answers. But most normal people receive the resolution. They receive the help. They receive the answers. The narcissists don't. They want to reverse the resolution. They want you to get into the pain, but they want you to absorb the pain. They want you to administrate the pain. And because you have not learned how wonderful you are, how powerful you really are, you absorb all of that devaluation and you walk around oppressed and depressed and you blame yourself and you feel like a failure. And you have to get around other empaths. Listen to videos about empaths. Read up on empathy. Read up on empaths. As you grow and as you mature, you will begin to differentiate all of the background noises. You will begin to target and to focus. Empaths are assigned to specific situations, specific events, specific people, and specific arenas. So when you're assigned to an arena, you go into an event, and your assignment is to bring that event into order. Well, now you're in a relationship with a narcissist, and your strength is to go in and relieve. And you can't relieve them. As a matter of fact, they're jealous of your empathic ability because they can't feel what you feel. They can't sense what you sense. So they torment you for something they want, but they can't have it. They drain you because you are able to love beyond limits. You would get up and do it again. You're empathic. You would try it again. You will be unstoppable because an empath will go beyond a normal person to try to reach a resolution. Empaths are very ideal. They are usually very honest people. They speak what is actually there. They are truth tellers. And that's why a lot of times in the family, the empath is the scapegoat because they tell the truth. And when they're raised by a narcissist and they're the scapegoat, the narcissist hate the empath because the empath is not going to compromise. They're not going to negotiate, and they're going to tell the truth, but they receive the most pain. They are the most oppressed because even sometimes parents that are narcissists torture the empath emotionally because they can see them. And when an empath look at you, it's like they're seeing through you. They're not looking at you. And sometimes the guilt of sight, the narcissists hate because it's like the empath is reading them. And because they know how they are and they know what they do, they hate that the empath can see them. Empath. The narcissist, when you are untrained, is very dangerous for you. The narcissist will break you because you keep trying to fix them. You can't fix something that don't want to be fixed. And you have to wake up. You are not a failure. The narcissist refuses to change. Your assignment is to go in traumatized, painful, devastating situations. And usually you get a download of resolution. You get answers. And though you get answers with the narcissist, the answers are not volatile because they won't accept it. The narcissist don't accept you. You look at them one day and their eyes are dark. They're black. And they look at you with perfect hatred. And all you've given them was love. And you think, if I utilize more mercy, utilize more care, because the one thing they do is pull on your strength and your gift, because you're gifted to go into chaos and bring order, because you are empath. And they know you feel what they feel, so they make sure it's devastation. And they want you to pick it up. Anger, they want you to pick it up. When an empath don't know who they are, and they have been abused, they shut all the way down. An angry empath is a dysfunctional person. Anger, wrath, hatred does not become you. So you have to think of who you are. You know you're different. You've always been that way. You've always been sensitive. You've always cared. You was always able to pick up on people. You pick up on their hurt. You pick up on when they're traumatized. You pick up on when they are going through. You've always known. And somehow it comes to you what to do. That's not the way it is with the narcissist. The narcissist is like a steel pole that you're trying to love. No matter how you love that pole, it's not going to give back what you need and how you need it. Young empath, nothing is wrong with you. You're trying to be broken by someone who can't handle you. The mercy you have is for the healing of the others. You're very gifted. You're very powerful. Your sensitivity is able to be an alarm clock to wake you up to the needs of others and to penetrate any situation with resolution. Get up, empath. Recognize who you are. God made you special. God made you powerful. Don't stay where you cannot rise. And don't be destroyed in a place you cannot live. Empath, you were made as a gift to those who hurt. And you were not meant to be broken, dysfunctional in a relationship where you are devalued, misled, abused, and tormented. Arise. You are a gift to the world. I'm Helen Sattler, your destiny helper. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Push that bell, and every time I come on, you will be alerted. There's more to come about the empath. Very powerful people. I'm Helen Sattler, your destiny helper.